Hello everyone. In this video, I'm about to teach you how to write an essay within a very short amount of time because I've got a really good structure and I want you to know this. Now I will just show that structure and that will easily help you get about 7.5 or even 8 scores in the writing section of the IELTS. Okay, let's start our first structure. For example, this will be in our body paragraphs. For example, let me take one topic and I will show you how to write the full essay. Okay, according to my structure. First of all, we have some topic like some people discuss both view and give your opinion. Our topic, which is more common topic in the IELTS. This first of all, as you know, we just have to paraphrase our topic. Like we can just you can paraphrase the topic according to your knowledge. One thing I just have to mention that you don't have to follow my structure in paraphrasing. You can paraphrase with different ways. I've just choose this way. In this essay, for example, we just have to give some statement. We have to state our position. For example, we can write like this in the our thesis statement. For example, this essay will discuss both views and give my own opinion. This can be enough for thesis statement. In the first line of the body, we just have to give topic sentence like this. On the one hand, this is just a linking word, as you can see, and we just have to give topic sentence. Technology improves efficiency. Efficiency, right? Technology improves efficiency. This will be our topic sentence. This is what examiners always weight. And secondly, we just have to talk about explanation. Explanation. We just have to talk about our first topic sentence. For example, why technology improves efficiency. For example, we can write like this. Smartphones, online banking and smart device and other smart device save time and effort in daily activities. We right now we just give some explanation. For example, why technology improves our efficiency. For example, phones or online banking, smart device like computer can do all tasks for us, and we just have to give some direct result. For example, this is our explanation. For example, instead of this explanation, you could have written a little bit different. For example, technology improves efficiency. And in the explanation, you can also write like this. If we use a smart device like phone or computer, they always help us save our time. That's enough. And we will go to start just giving result. For example, as a result, this structure always works for all kind of all kind of essay topics. For example, as a result, people can complete tasks faster, yeah, faster, and enjoy more free time. Really? Really? Can they enjoy more free time? Yes, of course, because just technology improves efficiency and help people save their time by by doing tasks faster than people. Yeah, that's enough. This is our result. This can be enough for our result. And relevant example is very useful and always help people get higher. For example, for example, shopping, for example, shopping online, yeah, shopping online eliminates the need to visit stores. Really? Yes, of course. For example, if we use some online websites to purchase online products, we don't need to go to some stores. Online shopping just does this for us. And, we can choose any kind of products online. I mean, at this time, I'm talking about this online shopping, reducing time and uh, physical effort. Yeah, yes, of course. We don't have to do something in order to visit stores. We can just go online and choose any kind of product. Especially these products are shown with their price. That's what I'm talking about here. And this will be our example. Now we have done this category and little conclusion, if possible. Here we can give a little conclusion, but in some cases we can also skip. However, we can just give it right now. For example, thus or therefore. Any kind of linking words can work here. Therefore, or thus, or even so can work here. They should be written with capital letter. So comma. We need comma here. Technology makes, we just have to give a little conclusion of our body. Like little conclusion will be like this: technology makes life more convenient, right? Yes, of course, because we have talked about like online shopping eliminates the need to visit stores, something like this, and this absolutely makes life more convenient. You don't have to do something anymore, just physically. So, in the second body, we just have to follow this structure, and we just have to talk about the second group of people in the second body. For example, on the other hand, this means we will be talking about the second group of people who just who argue that it creates more stress, right? On the other hand, technology can cause stress. This is our first topic sentences in the second body. Topic sentence means that we will be talking about it in the second lines of the body. For example, technology can cause stress. Why can cause stress? Give some example, give some result, give some conclusion. Okay. We are going to give some explanation for this topic sentence. For example, people people feel pressured, something like this, to stay connected at all times, leading to something like this. There is no need to do this. Okay, for example, here we have given some explanation why technology can cause stress. For example, when people try to stay connected at all times with their friends or someone who are far from them, they feel just pressured to stay connected. This is what causes stress for people. Okay, this is our just explanation. And you just have to give some result. For example, here I've given some structure to you, and you can use this easily. We have given right now explanation, and the third way we just have to do is giving direct result. We have used it as a result, and we can use here consequently, or as a consequence, something like this. Both of them can work here. Consequently, work-life balance suffers. Work-life balance suffers if we just feel pressured to stay connected. you know Feeling pressure to stay connected at all times just lead us to lose our work-life balance, both of them. And and mental health issues increase. In increase Our mental health issues increase. Exactly. We've given our result, and we have talked about result, and we just have to give some relevant example. Here we have used it for example, and we can use for instance, right? We just have to use some alternative words. For instance, we can give some real world example, like you can see this, a report by the World Health Organization states that excessive screen time. For example, we always use our phone or laptop, and this leads us to having a high screen time. Screen time is linked to higher stress levels. Here, guys, I've given some example. You can just change this example into your way. In some cases, also you can make some examples by yourself. For example, you can say that for example, or for instance, an online survey conducted in somewhere shows that or give states that, something like this. You can give any kind of example by yourself, even by yourself. You don't have to be too specified, but being specified, like giving World Health Organization states that, is just better than making an example by yourself. This is a little bit higher level, I think. Yeah. And we have given already, for instance, like for example, and we are about to give some little conclusion right here. For example, uh, we use it here like therefore, thus, so. You don't have to write. You don't have to write all of them. For example, even if you just reduce this word, for example, like this. This can be an example without writing, for example, or for instance. You can write or you can even skip. But we are about to give it because we are about to be specified. For example, and here we can also use like this again. Therefore, or even hence we can use here. These shows are for this reason. For we can write them to give a little conclusion. I'm listing some examples to you for this reason, or even we can write this. This is why. All of them you can use here. This is why. This shows technology. This shows that we can write like this. This shows technology can negatively impact our well-being, or just well-being. This is our little conclusion. For example, we have talked about our health here, and we are giving it as an conclusion. Okay. Here we just have to give our opinion. For example, in the third body, in my opinion, in this body we can just give all two ideas here. For example, just look at me. We just have our first topic sentence in for the third body, like technology is beneficial if used wisely. For example, we are giving this body's topic sentence here, but with a different way. Like you can see, technology is beneficial if used wisely. For example, we can use technology in order to do something like tasks faster than people do here. And we just have to give some explanation for this. I just have to write like this. And in my opinion, the third body, because we are given like this, give your own opinion, and we are about to do so. While it simplifies tasks, excessive dependence, we are about to paraphrase the word like excessive screen time instead of excessive screen time. We are about to give excessive dependence on technology, or on it, can be harmful. Here we have give a full explanation from this body and this body. While it simplifies tasks, this is what we have talked about here, and excessive dependence on it can be harmful. This sentence is what we have talked about in the second body, and this is our explanation. Maybe a full explanation of two bodies above, right? And we don't have to give some direct result or relevant example in our uh, in our opinion, because we are just combining two ideas from just bodies. Therefore, as you know, you can just uh, all of them alternatively, therefore, or all of them should be just underlined, something like this. And therefore, people 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 should manage their technology usage. Yes, if they can manage how to use technology effectively, usage to maintain balance in life. Okay, if they know how to manage their technology usage, they can easily maintain their balance in life. This is our opinion for this topic, and we are about to give some in conclusion, like conclusion. Technology, we are about to just make the whole bodies a little one. Like, technology has both advantages and disadvantages. Guys, you can easily improve all kind of words like here, because I'm just writing this with the simplest language. Give just one thing you just have to do in body paragraphs is that you just have to give topic sentence in the first line of your body. You don't have to talk like this. On the one hand, technology has lots of advantages. This line is not useful, and this kind of lines always bore examiners. So you just have to be specified like topic sentence in the first line of your body, and after this, following this, you just have to talk about explanation and give some direct result, relevant example, little conclusion if possible. Right here we have done, and we are about to make a conclusion here. Okay, if used in moderation, it can greatly enhance life without causing unnecessary stress. You know, we have just this line. It greatly enhance life. This line come from the first line. And without causing stress comes from this line, this paragraph. I think our writing has been really good. We can also just ask ChatGPT to talk about our writing, but exactly ChatGPT cannot evaluate our essay. Whatever, we can ask ChatGPT to do so. We just have to ask ChatGPT to be really positive, because even though you sent the ChatGPT a band 9 essay, this always talks about really negative sides of your essay, because this is maximalist. I don't know exactly. I really is my essay. Okay, let's start. Hey, huge props for putting together. I love how you've broken down each paragraph using exact steps: topic, sentence, explanation, result, example, and conclusion. It makes your argument super easy to follow and very convincing. Yes, exactly. This is what I wanted to do. I've just made my argument really easy to follow for examiners, and while reading, examiners don't get confused. Your examples are spot on, exactly. We don't have any off-topic spots, especially on the online shopping one for convincing, and this organization, World Health Organization report for stress impact. The way you wrap it up by emphasizing moderation and wise app technology is a really major. Overall, your essay feels very polished and confident. Reads like you really know the topic and can express idea clearly. Yes, if this was mine, I would be super proud. Really, guys, you can see right now. I would be super proud. How do you feel about this? Anything you want to big or expand? No, no. Okay, okay. We are about to, you full address the task by discussing both will give your opinion. Okay, maybe 8. 8 can be enough, I think. And coherence and cohesion, I think can be a band 8 because there's not any confusion in our essay. And yes, lexical resource is just 7 and grammar is 7 because as I mentioned above, you can easily improve these two sections by adding your higher level words. For example, you know, grammar, you can use a high level of grammar instead of using just when people or just people, if or when, or even inversion you can use. And oral IELTS band estimate is that 7 to 7.5. I think it can be easily 7.5 because we have just made a really good essay. We are about to come back and you can just see how I written this essay. This I know our video is about to be over here. Thank you for watching fully. Bye bye.